Ryder and the pups of Paw Patrol were on the lookout. "It's coming," they said, looking through the periscope. It was their new Paw Patroller. "Wow," said Thomas, "that's one big rescue vehicle." "I could do with one like that to keep rescuing you, Thomas," said Victor. The Paw Patroller arrived at the lookout. Everyone came down to see it. Ryder opened the cab. He got in and saw the map on the back of the cab. He opened the back of the Paw Patroller to reveal the workshop inside. Chase and Marshall got in. They went up in the lift. "Wow, this is great," they said. Rubble then drove his bulldozer in. He went up in the lift as well and drove it around. "Very sturdy," he said, and drove back down. Ryder gathered the pups together and decided to see how many vehicles they could fit in at once and still drive away. With Sky and Zuma watching from above, Rubble moved his bulldozer in first. Ryder got his vehicle onto the lift. With the lift up, Chase got his vehicle in underneath. He got out and Ryder lowered the lift a little. Last in was Marshall and his fire engine. "Perfect fit," he said. They all got out and went along to the cab. It was surprisingly roomy and they all got in except Sky. Ryder watched carefully as he closed the Paw Patroller up with 4 vehicles inside. Then there was an emergency call. A minion was in trouble in the sea. He couldn't swim. "Let's test the Paw Patroller out," said Ryder. They closed the cab and off they went. Thanks for watching our video featuring the giant Paw Patroller. It's the perfect place to keep all your Paw Patrol toys. The Minion Rescue will be featured in another video. Thanks again for watching. Here's another video you may have missed.
It was a lovely sunny autumn day and everybody was having fun. Zoe and Danny were at the cafe enjoying a delicious cookie and a strawberry milkshake. Pocoyo, Candy and Peppa were at the duck pond sailing their toy boats. Rebecca, Susie and Miss Rabbit were having fun on the swings. And Emily and Pedro were busy on the slide. Mummy Pig was enjoying the fresh air and sunshine when Grandma Pig hurried out of the house looking a little worried. "Mummy Pig, have you seen George?" she asked. "We were supposed to be making some chocolate cupcakes, but he's vanished and I can't see him anywhere. Did he come outside?" "Oh dear, I haven't seen him at all," said Mummy Pig. "He can't have gone far. I'll have a look for him." So she bustled over to the cafe to ask Zoe and Danny if they had seen him. "No, we're sorry we haven't seen him here," answered Danny. Mummy Pig then hurried over to the duck pond. "Have you seen George?" she asked Peppa. "No, sorry Mummy," said Peppa. "He hasn't been here." "Have you tried the swings?" she suggested. So Mummy Pig went to the swings. "George hasn't been here," answered Miss Rabbit. "We haven't seen him at all." Mummy Pig was starting to get worried. The slide was the last place to look, but when she asked Emily, she got the same response. "Oh dearie me, what are we going to do?" she said sadly. Just then, Pedro, who was standing at the top of the slide, started shouting excitedly. "I can see him!" he exclaimed and pointed to the top of the house. Naughty George had climbed on top of the roof. "George!" she shouted, "how did you get up there?" "Don't move, we'll try to get you down." A large crowd had started to form in front of the house. "Help!" cried George, "I'm stuck." "I'll get a ladder," said Pocoyo, and off he went. He soon returned, but the ladder was not long enough to reach George. "I could get my helicopter," suggested Miss Rabbit. "What a great idea!" "Can I come too?" asked Peppa. "Yes, of course," agreed Mummy Pig. And so Miss Rabbit and Peppa climbed into the helicopter and off they went. Soon the helicopter arrived at the house with the winch lowered, and it hovered above George. George was securely tied into the harness, and the helicopter gently carried George safely down to the ground to a big cheer from the crowd. "Oh, thank goodness you're safe!" exclaimed Mummy Pig. "But you must not climb on top of the house again. It's very dangerous and very naughty," she scolded. "I'm sorry, Mummy," said George quietly. "I'll never do that again. It was far too scary." And the crowd all gave a sigh of relief. Thank you for watching our video. To see more, please click on any of these clips. And if you haven't already subscribed, go on, do so now. And don't forget to give us a like. See you soon!